Yes, Vini did the right thing to apologize, but never take out the competitive edge out of those players who need that edge to be tier one. So Vinny apologized. So look, the big moments. Well, there were several big moments, but one of the big moments was inexplicably, Jabi Alonso took off arguably Real Madrid's most dangerous player in Vini with 20 minutes to go, and Vini was like, me, me, me. Es tu loco? Es tu loco? Es tu muy loco? So like, what? And he remonstrated, he was angry. And for me, the only issue I had with Vini, the only issue I had was him walking down the tunnel. That was the only issue I had. I'm sorry, he's human. If I was Vini, I would be angry. I would be pissed off. I would wonder why it's me being brought up. And I wouldn't shake the manager's hand because I'm sorry, I'm a human. I would be emotional. The only thing that Vini did wrong is no matter how angry you are, pissed off you are, be angry, be pissed off. Blank your manager. Go to the bench and support your team. You have to do that. So now, eventually, he did come back. But people taking issue with how angry he was, I'm sorry, then you're not being realistic. He's human. He's human, and everybody with half a brain that understands basics of football will know that substitution doesn't make any sense. And Alonso was lucky. He was lucky it don't backfire. If Jules Koundé knew how to control a down ball, that could have easily been 2-2. Very easy been 2-2. So this is what your boy Vinny said. Today I want to apologize to all the Madridistas for my reaction when I was substituted in the Clasico. Just as I've already done in person during today's training, I also want to apologize again to my teammates, the club, and the president. Sometimes passion gets the better of me because I always want to win and help my team. Key. He's not angry for himself. As in, don't take me off. He's angry because I'm cooking. I'm playing well. It's 2-1. And I want to help my team. And I feel that taking me off is jeopardizing our chance of clinching and winning this game against our fierce rivals. The competitive character stems from the love I feel for this club and everything it represents. I promise to keep fighting every second for the good of Real Madrid as I've done since the first day. This is what I like about Vini. Vini is not afraid to fail. He's not afraid to look bad. Remember, guys, there was a long time when Vini first debuted, and I was like, he ain't it. He ain't it, bro. Like, remember, Real Madrid is sink or swim, and this guy, he doesn't have it. He's raw, loses the ball too many times. Remember how many times he would overrun the ball? The ball would go into touch. He would use too much of his speed. He didn't know how to harness his speed. His decision-making was awful. His finishing was terrible. And remember that UCL game at halftime where Benzema said he's playing against us. But did Vini fold? Did he now become more conservative? He kept on going, not afraid to fail. Okay, the dribble didn't come off. The pass didn't come off. I'll try again. I'll go again. So that fearlessness is one of his greatest assets. And one of his other greatest assets is he's passionate. He's fiercely competitive. He wants to win. And he doesn't matter how much he pisses you off. That eggs him on. You cannot take that away from him. Because you take that away from him, you not only harm him as a player, you harm Real Madrid. So I think for Vini Jr., don't change. Be pissed off. Be angry. And I'm sorry, again, it was 2-1. Imagine if that game was 2-2. If Real Madrid did not win that game, Jabi Alonso would have been slated. So people wouldn't have looked at Vini remonstrating. The focus would be, Jabi Alonso, why would you take off Real Madrid's most dangerous attacking player when the score was only 2-1? It was in a knife edge. Why'd you do that? But I just think that, for Vini Jr., like, look, the game was all about Yamal and Mbappe. It was who's going to shop you, Mbappe or Yamal? And Vini just took the game at light. He took the game by the scruff of the neck. He took that game by the scruff of the neck, and Koundé was having nightmares, right? As Koundé wakes up, right, Koundé's like, Vini, because Vini cooked him. Vini completely cooked him. So, and it's so funny what Vini was saying to Yamal, because Vini and Yamal, they play similar positions. And Vini was saying to Yamal that all you're doing is back passes. You were scared. You're a coward. Bro, I played the same position that you play. And what was I doing? Attack mode. Go forward. Force the issue. Create situations, create chaos. Just keep pushing. Whereas for Yamal, side pass, back pass. Conservative. Like Vini totally outplayed Yamal. Completely outperformed him. So Vini had every right to say to Yamal that all that talk you were talking, all that big talk, or only to do back passes where I was doing what I thought you would be doing. People say you're the best player. I say you're the best player, Yamal. In me, half hope. But you didn't show yourself to be the best player. But I just think for Vinicius, look, we know Mbappe's skill level and his talent level. We know how good of a finisher he is. Like, he's that dude. Hence why I call him Messi's daddy. We know Bellingham's all-round talent in the sense of what he can do defensively, creatively, and he's one of the best big game players. Real Madrid need Vini. They need him. Because in terms of a guy that causes things, makes things happen, it's Vini. Because there are only so many times you can pass the ball sideways or pass the ball. You need a disruptor. You need a dribbler. You need guys who dribble. Because the whole point of dribble, which is why I say, oh, you're such a dribble merchant. Okay, fine. It's a generational thing. Maybe for you kids, you are much more about tactical and iPad guys. I'm a dribble merchant. And for me, the ability for the individual to take players out of position via the dribble is key. It's very important. So that disruptor, that individual who can take several players out of position to create space, is vital. It is vital, specifically in high-stakes games like an El Clasico. So put some respect on Vini's name. Put some respect on Vini's name, because Vini just shows time and time again he is vital to this team. He is vital to this team. And I know Xabi Alonso knows that. He knows that. And Rodrigo, who I rep, he's still a very good player. Rodrigo cannot change the game as an individual the way that Vini can. Vini can single-handedly win a game for you. And he can single-handedly change the course of a game without scoring or assisting, just based on the issues he's creating for the opposition and the space he's creating to create the platform for someone to get the assist and for someone to score. Hence why, guys, don't be eye test merchants. No, be eye test merchants. Don't be stats merchants. Be an eye test merchant, because when you follow the eye test and you watch the games, you're like, oh, no. Vini was the reason and the foundation for that goal. It may not show it on the stats sheet, but when you watch it, you can see how what he did led to the goal that was scored, which is very key. So respect your boy, Vini, man. Don't take out the guy's competitive edge, because his competitive edge is a key, vital characteristic that makes Junior what he is. Respect the Vin. So for Bellingham, he knows that I've got to get that ball across there. But from this position here, guys, and to make that pass, which is the pass to make, this is a hard pass to make.
I think Bellingham will only fight somebody he knows he can beat. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't fight just anyone. Yeah, I hear it.
Like, he wouldn't score up to a round.
Like a McDonald is beating that light-skinned dude. Well, think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace!